The price of honesty. In a small village nestled between two mountains, there lived a poor but honest boy named Ravi. His father was a farmer, and his mother wove baskets to sell in the village market. Despite their struggles, his parents had always taught him that honesty was the greatest wealth a person could have. Ravi was 16 years old and studied in the village school. He was bright, hardworking, and well liked by his teachers and classmates. However, what set him apart was his unwavering honesty. No matter what the situation, he always spoke the truth, even if it meant facing difficult consequences. One day, the village headman announced that the king was hosting a grand competition in the capital city. The challenge was simple: whoever presented the most valuable possession to the king without lying about its worth would win a prize of 1,000 gold coins. The entire village was excited. Merchants, farmers, and craftsmen began selecting their finest goods, hoping to impress the king and win the prize. Ravi's parents, however, had nothing extraordinary to offer. Their land was small, and their crops were just enough to feed themselves. His mother's baskets were well made but common, and his father's tools were old and worn. Seeing their worry, Ravi smiled and said, "Don't worry, mother and father. I will go to the capital and offer the king the most valuable thing I own." "But what do you have that is so valuable?" his mother asked. "My honesty," Ravi replied with confidence. His parents were puzzled but trusted their son. The next morning, with nothing but a small bundle of food and a heart full of determination, Ravi set off on his journey to the capital. The test of honesty. After 2 days of walking, Ravi finally reached the grand palace. Hundreds of people had gathered, each holding treasures, golden jewelry, rare gemstones, and exquisite artwork. Ravi stood among them, feeling small but determined. One by one, the contestants presented their items before the king. Some showed their finest silk, others displayed rare spices, and a few even claimed to possess magical artifacts. The king listened carefully, but he was skeptical. He knew that many people exaggerated the value of their possessions to win the prize. Finally, it was Ravi's turn. He stepped forward, empty-handed. The king frowned and asked, "What have you brought, boy? Where is your valuable possession?" Ravi took a deep breath and replied, "Your Majesty, I have brought the most valuable thing I own, my honesty." The court burst into laughter. Some nobles mocked him, while others shook their heads in disbelief. The king, however, raised his hand for silence. "Explain yourself," he said. Ravi continued, "I come from a poor family. We do not have gold, gems, or silk. But my parents taught me that honesty is more valuable than any treasure. I have never lied, cheated, or stolen, even when times were hard. I stand before you today with nothing in my hands, but with truth in my heart." The king studied Ravi carefully. He saw the sincerity in his eyes and the confidence in his voice. After a moment of silence, he spoke. "Young man, your words are bold. But honesty alone cannot be measured in gold. How do I know you are truly honest?" Ravi replied, "Test me, your Majesty. Ask me anything, and I will answer truthfully." Intrigued, the king decided to test him. He asked difficult questions about his journey, his family's hardships, and even his own weaknesses. Each time, Ravi answered truthfully, without hesitation or fear. Finally, the king smiled. "Indeed, you are an honest boy. But do you believe honesty?" Ravi thought for a moment before answering. "No, your Majesty. Sometimes, honesty brings trouble. People may mock you, doubt you, or even punish you for speaking the truth. But honesty is its own reward. Even if the world does not value it, I will never trade it for a lie." The king stood up, his eyes filled with admiration. "You have given me the most valuable treasure today, Ravi, not gold, not gems, but a reminder of the power of truth. You have won the prize." The hall fell silent. The same people who had laughed at Ravi now looked at him with respect. The king ordered his treasurer to bring the 1,000 gold coins and place them before Ravi. But Ravi hesitated. "Your Majesty, I did not come here for gold. I only wanted to prove that honesty is the greatest wealth. If you allow me, I would like to take only 1 gold coin as a token and donate the rest to the poor of my village." The court gasped in astonishment. The king was even more impressed. "You are not only honest but also selfless," he said. "I will honor your wish, But I will also send my royal ministers to your village to ensure your family and neighbors have a better life. Tears filled Ravi's eyes as he bowed deeply. His journey had not only brought him wealth but also justice for his people. The legacy of honesty. When Ravi returned home, he was greeted as a hero. The villagers, who had once doubted that honesty could bring success, now saw its true power. The king kept his promise, and soon, the village flourished with better roads, schools, and farms. Ravi continued to live humbly, using his one gold coin wisely. He never let greed or pride change him. Years later, when the king needed a trustworthy advisor, he sent for Ravi, knowing that in a world full of deception, an honest man was the most valuable treasure of all. Moral of the story is: honesty is not just about telling the truth, it is a reflection of one's integrity, character, and inner strength. In a world where lies may bring temporary success, truth remains the foundation of lasting respect and honor. Honesty may not always be rewarded immediately, and at times, it may even bring hardships. However, its true value lies in self-respect, trustworthiness, and the ability to inspire others. Just as gold and jewels can be stolen or lost, honesty is a wealth that no one can take away. A person who remains truthful, even in adversity, becomes a beacon of hope and righteousness, proving that real success is not measured in riches, but in the purity of one's heart.